arts, culture, and entertainment in the Coachella Valley. This is The Desert Scene with Bonnie G. from the Mutual Broadcasting System. Here's Bonnie.
And welcome to The Desert Scene. So happy to have you here today, and very happy to welcome a friend, an old buddy who's been on the show many times, Mr. Jeff Hocker, who is sort of a PR event planner, man about town. He knows everything that's going on. Hey, Jeff, how are you?
I do? Yeah,
Well,
I do, I guess.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, you know, it's season, so what we always say, if you're not busy in season, you're in trouble. So, yeah, there's a lot going on right now. Of course, Modernism is going on this weekend. And
Right.
Everybody's dressed to the nines all over town, and the buses are touring everywhere. But one of the cool events that I work on is the Red Dress Red event.
Right.
For the LGBTQ Community Center at the Desert. And it is sold out, but, you know, I just want to say thank you to all of the restaurant partners that have come on to the event this year. Alice B's and Wildest and, Aspen Mills and all these organizations and restaurants that have been such big supporter over the years. You know, thank you to all you do. If you want more information about the center, you can go to thecentercv.org.
Okay.
But for today's, purpose, two of the organizations that I work really closely with is the Coachella Valley Symphony.
Mm-hmm.
And each year, one of the cool things they did was they partnered with the city of Rancho Mirage, and they provide free concerts for everybody at the Rancho Mirage Amphitheater.
Excellent.
If you haven't been there, it's a cool location. You know, it's open air, and it seats about 1,000 people. You know, all these concerts are free to the public. So the next show coming out, and you may know him, Bonnie, Dave Damiano. He does Frank Sinatra tribute.
I know the name.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a whole show that is all Frank Sinatra songs,
Fabulous.
performing with the Coachella Valley Symphony.
Mm-hmm.
And the event is coming up on March 16th. It's at 7:30. And the way you get tickets, we set up an Eventbrite account. So if you go to Eventbrite and you just do a search for Coachella Valley Symphony, or you can go to the Coachella Valley Symphony's website, cvsymphony.com. You click on the link, and you're able to reserve 2 tickets per email address. And that's, it's such a great experience, especially in March when the weather is phenomenal.
Beautiful.
And a nighttime event. Yeah, it's great. And the acoustics there at that amphitheater are fantastic.
Excellent.
The city of Rancho Mirage does such a great job. You know, they have the Desert Ensemble group there, and, so many other nonprofit performing arts industry that, perform there free of charge for the general public.
Right. What else is going on?
The organization that I work really closely with is I'm sorry, you want to ask a
I
question?
just said, what else is going on? I know you know everything.
So one of the organizations that is one of my clients, and I work real closely with, is the Palm Springs Friends of Philharmonic. Mm-hmm. And what they do is they present symphonies. They don't have a symphony themselves, but they present these world-renowned symphonies. So far this year, they've had the Royal Philharmonic, they've had the Pacific Symphony. Upcoming is the San Diego Symphony, the San Francisco Symphony. And if you haven't bought tickets, I would highly encourage people to go out and get the tickets right away, because each concert sells out. It's the 50th anniversary season. Their website is psphil.org. That's Palm Springs Friends of Philharmonic. And next year, they're already a blockbuster season. They're bringing in the London Symphony Orchestra. They're bringing in Israel Philharmonic. So this is an organization you really want to follow, and you really want to be up on them, because I'll tell you, when you go to the McCallum Theater and you see a symphony like that, you're just floored. And they always have these incredible guest artists that come in and perform with them. The San Diego Symphony is going to have Pacho Flores. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's a trumpet player, is world-renowned as far as, the people he's performed with. And again, the website is psphil.org. And another organization that really sells out tickets is the Palm Springs Gay Men's Chorus. Their next shows are coming up on April 25th through the 28th at the Palm Springs Art Museum, Annenberg Theater. And special guest this year, and I'm sure a lot of your listeners know who this is, dance and legendary dance artist Christine W. She's based out of Las Vegas. I've worked with her many times for the Halloween events, and she's just phenomenal. And she's going to bring it for the Palm Springs Gay Men's Chorus. You know, and one of the things with the chorus is we make sure that we're really involved with the community. We do a lot of run-out performances. We just did the national anthem for Tour de Palm Springs. We're going to be doing that for the Palm Springs Gay Softball League. They're bringing in a tournament from all over the United States. So we're going to sing the national anthem for them. But, you know, our mission is all about supporting and being involved in the community. If you want tickets for, it's called Defying Gravity, and it's all uplifting songs. You know, songs from Wicked, songs from, trying to think, what are we singing this year? I sing as a second tenor, and we're already rehearsing. But it's all really, huh?
That's what I thought. I think you, Jeff, you sing with them as well, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, and at some point, you and I are going to sing together at one of these shows.
I would love to do that. Yeah, absolutely.
But if you want tickets to Defying Gravity with Christine W., you can go to psgmc.com. And tickets for all of our shows really generally sell out. So I would encourage everybody to get tickets now, even though it's in April. Because you know what it's like. You know, here in the Valley, we're so used to just buying tickets. But now, because the population has grown and people are more involved with the performing arts,
they go fast,
you have to buy tickets ahead of time. They go fast.
Yeah.
You know, you do many, many shows, and I'm sure most of yours sell out all the time. And you're probably telling people, buy your tickets early.
So I have to ask you, Jeff, it's interesting that I know you've done lots of different events and Halloween and all kinds of stuff, but it does seem like you gravitate a little bit towards the musical end. And two of these groups are, you know, symphony, sort of classical music. Is that by intention or just sort of happens that way?
Yeah, definitely I have a passion for music. One of the things that throughout my career, I've always worked with organizations that have some kind of music element to them. It's just you find your passion in life and you gravitate towards it.
So let me ask you about, because you've been doing this a long time, PR and events and that kind of thing. What would you say is the secret to success in that endeavor in the desert?
Partnerships. You know, making sure you align yourself with as many organizations that have a similar mission that you do. For instance, like the Palm Springs Friends of Philharmonic, they're partnered with the Palm Springs International Piano Competition.
Yeah.
Some of the board members on their board are also on the PSL board. And, I think that, as you know, in the community here, you will run into people who sit on multiple boards for different organizations. And, however you can collaborate together, that's just going to build success.
Right.
And I always tell people, and especially boards, I tell them, never feel afraid that another organization is going to steal your donors. Make sure that your business model and your mission are very solid, and you'll never have to worry about that.
Good advice. Yeah. Well, Jeff Hocker, again, man about town. I don't know when you sleep. He's always running around, participating, singing.
Well, you too.
Well,
between the two of us, we know everybody in the Valley.
I'd like to think that. Well, listen, Jeff Hocker, thank you so very much. Continued success with all your events. Get some rest, and we'll see you about town. Thanks for being here.
And you as well, Bonnie. Have a great day.
All right, Jeff Hocker. We love him. And we'll see the rest of you the next time on The Desert Scene.
This program was produced by the Mutual Broadcasting System.